Which part of the pelvis is in the anterior part of the pelvis? What is the part of the baby which is in the anterior part of the pelvis? Occiput or the frontal bone? So this is the pubic symphysis. So head is here. So this is occiput which is anterior. And this is occiput which is posterior. How do I know that? I put my fingers in the vagina and I feel the head of the baby, and the triangular part is posterior, occipito-posterior. Or when I put my finger, it is occipito-anterior. Understanding the position, this is the position of the head of the baby in the pelvis. I will write everything, don't worry. Everything will be written. So what is the position? Depending on the location of the lowest bone. What is the lowest bone? When the head is flexed. See this? When the head is flexed. What is the lowest bone which is coming inside? Tell me, what is the only bone you can see now? So when the head is flexed, this part is in the pelvis. This is known as the vertex. And I feel the occipital bone. When the head is extended like this, what part am I feeling? Mentum. That is the base. And when the head is straight, see, when the head was flexed like this, see, flexed, what was I feeling? Occiput. When the head was extended, see, extended head. So what I was feeling here? I was feeling the mentum. Now when the head is not extended and not flexed, head is straight head, like this. Straight head is going to pelvis. ऐसे सीधा ही जा रहा है pelvis में. What bone am I feeling? Frontal bone. That is the brow. Brow presentation. So now, we'll see this, then this one. So this is a better model. Now we'll see. You stand here. When this head is flexed, what is getting into the pelvis? Now, we don't say occiput is the lowest bone. What is this part of the baby? Vertex. This is the vertex. So when you do a PV, you feel the occiput. When the head is extended, what part you will feel? This is what part? Face. What is the bone you feel? Mentum. When the head is straight, like military man. Now it is entering the pelvis. What is the part you feel? Supraorbital ridge of the frontal bone. Yes, you are right. This is the frontal bone. So what is this part? Supraorbital ridge. So ये जो areas हैं, सब अभी सुनो. All these are the lowest bones which I told you. So when the head is flexed, vertex is the part, occiput is the bone. When the head is extended, face is the part, mentum is the bone. When the head is straight, brow is the part, supraorbital ridge is the bone. Short में इसे glabella बोलते हैं. All right. So depending on the attitude of the head, you'll see the vertex or the face or the brow presenting parts. Introduction चल रहा है, ठीक है? Head जब pelvis में घुसता है, तब हमें क्या-क्या पता चलता है? When the head is entering the pelvis, once more, the head is mostly flexed. That is the most common type. The head gets into the pelvis, and I feel the occiput. Fine. Now, what are the cardinal movements? Head is entering the pelvis, engagement, then there is descent, and then there is flexion. Now, when the head comes and hits the pelvic floor, now that is something which you have to understand. What is the pelvic floor? That is the muscles. Can you see? इतना बड़ा gaping hole है. थोड़ा सा ऐसे करके ना, so sorry. आप ऐसे भी खड़े हो सकते हैं. कॉन्ट्रास्ट में अच्छा दिखेगा. सीधे खड़े हो, ऐसे सीधे खड़े हो. आ जाओ ना यार. हाँ. देखो अब तो बहुत बढ़िया कॉन्ट्रास्ट दिख रहा है ना. वो छोटा वाला एक बॉटल दिया था ना मैडम आपने, मैंने उसको रिजेक्ट कर दिया था. बिल्कुल इस साइज का यूट्रस होता है. ये यूट्रस और ये सर्विक्स. This uterus, can you imagine? Such a big pelvis. You think this uterus will stay inside nicely? Such a big pelvis, uterus will always come out and fall off. तो हम क्या करते हैं, यूट्रस के लिगामेंट्स होते हैं, साइड से होते हैं राउंड लिगामेंट और थोड़े नीचे से होते हैं मैकेनरॉड, और आगे पीछे से भी लिगामेंट्स होते हैं। पीछे से होता है यूट्रोसैक्रल, मेनी लिगामेंट्स आर देयर which support the uterus and it doesn't go out. But the best support is a group of muscles which is closing this, a group of muscle which is closing this outlet, and that is known as the pelvic floor. See this, such a big hole, we close this with muscles, so this is known as the pelvic floor. And there is a small opening left. Can you see I'm showing that? That opening is known as the vagina. That opening is known as the vagina. Vagina is opening in the pelvic floor, basically. Now, I'll show the same thing again to you in a different way. My doctor friend is showing you this is the outlet of the pelvis. Ab ye muscles, these muscles are closing this big pelvic opening is closed by the muscles. So, the muscles, these are the muscles which will cover the pelvic floor. Can you make out now? These are the muscles which cover the pelvic floor. So, uterus will sit on this and not go out. Can you see that? This is the pelvic floor. You can imagine the pelvis nicely. In delivery, what happens? अपने हाथ से आगे करो इसको. हाँ. In delivery, what happens? This fetus has gone in like this. This is the क्या देखिएगा वहाँ से? This is the transverse and that we. Yeah. Okay. Don't engage descent and flexion. Can you see flexion? Now, when the head is getting into the pelvis, where is the occiput in this picture? Can you tell me? Is it towards the left or towards the right? Left or towards the right? See the screen there. Patient का left बोलते हैं. कभी भी